Hi guys, this is Courtney. Welcome back to my channel. We are here today for our October chop and chat. Y'all, I got so much to chop. This will probably be a noisier video because the kiddo is in the background, the dog's walking around, but we're gonna do it. So if you want to chat it up and chop some wax with me, then stay tuned. Okay, so I had everything, like I tried to take stuff out of double bags that were double bagged. I thought I would start with the stuff that I don't have to microwave first. And then if I don't get through what I wanted to talk about in that time, then we'll microwave and chop some as well, because I got a whole little pile here. So the first thing we're going to chop is Dracaris, or Dracaris, however you pronounce this. It's from Teddy Bees. It's warm cinnamon bark, fireside vanilla, vanilla balsam, cedarwood smoke, and hints of blackberry musk. And so I thought I found like this fun, like get to know you kind of like Halloween inspired like question, like 40 questions or however many questions. So I thought I would do that just because I didn't really have any specific topics. And so yeah. So the first question is, is this the first question? No, look, I didn't scroll down some. My dog is walking everywhere and does not want to go sit down. Okay, anyway. What is your favorite Halloween tradition? And I would say for me, my favorite Halloween tradition is going trick-or-treating as a family. We really enjoy it, and our neighborhood really does a great job of going all out. Okay, and my daughter wants to answer too. Go ahead. What's your favorite Halloween tradition?
Getting candy.
All right, and hers is getting candy. So, but it's a lot of fun. Our neighborhood, they do like Halloween for like the kids and the adults, so it is a good time. And this year it's on a Friday, which I am so excited about. Next, do you have any fond Halloween memories from your childhood? So for me, I do. My mom would always take me trick-or-treating at the mall. That was like where we did it. Our neighborhood didn't necessarily like do a whole lot of trick-or-treating. And so that's what we did instead. And it was a blast because back then, y'all, the mall was popping. And so you would get so much candy because every single store was handing out candy to everybody. I mean, you would rack up. So, okay. This is all cut up. This actually smells like it might be a good performer for me in my open concept, y'all. So fingers crossed, because y'all know me and Teddy Bees. Look at all this that I done got on the bag. Yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and close it up before I get any more crumbs. Okay. What else do we want to talk about? Next question, what is my go-to Halloween candy? So I'm going to say for me, it would be... Go sit down. Chance, go sit down. Next, I am going to cut Whipstaff Manor, which is crisp fall air, cedarwood, crunchy leaves, hints of apples and fall spice, toasted marshmallows, and charred pumpkin. I've heard so much about this one, so I am curious. This one is like over a year old, so hopefully it'll perform for me. Okay, but anyway, the question about my go-to Halloween candy. I always am more of like a fruity girl. So anytime you get me with like a good pack of like Skittles. I also love the caramel apple lollipops. I love like the nerd clusters, gummy bears, anything that is like fruity and like kind of like a gummy candy I love. Okay, my daughter wants to answer. Go ahead.
I like Reese's and Kit Kats and fruity candies.
All right, Reese's, Kit Kats, and fruity candy. She's also a gummy lover, gummy bears, nerd clusters, anything like that. So, okay, next question. Have I ever DIY'd a Halloween costume? As a child, we definitely did a couple of times. Like I feel like costumes back then were not necessarily as easily accessible as they are now. Like I ordered my daughter's costume. I went on Amazon and got it. There's so many places you can get them. Walmart, Sam's, malls, Spirit of Halloween, like all these places. And you just didn't have all of that when we were kids. So I've definitely DIY'd my own Halloween costume before. I don't really dress up like for real for Halloween now. I just kind of like put on something somewhat Halloween inspired, and we go. Okay, Trickin' and Treatin' from Teddy B's. This is purple sugar, which is pink and blue sugar, beach treats, and vanilla cake pops. Okay, next question. Have you ever been to a haunted house, and what was it like? Child, I am scary, but believe it or not, when I was like in middle and high school, I used to love going to them, knowing that I was terrified. My dad would bring me, I would go with my friends. And back in Baton Rouge, we had like, it's a pretty well-known, I guess, haunted house, at least for the area. I know it's like, it's made like the top whatever haunted house list before, but it's called the 13th Gate. Like, people love it. And back on LSU's campus, they used to do one as well. So I have been and was terrified, bless you, every single time that I went. Now in my adult life, you couldn't pay me to go to one of those. Like, I'm not going. I'm not running. I don't want to be scared. I don't like being scared. I ain't going. So, but I have been before. And I don't know if my husband has ever been, but I'm sure he'd be fine. He's not really like too scary with haunted houses. Okay, next, what's your favorite Halloween movie? I'll let you go first.
Hocus Pocus.
Hocus Pocus. And I would say the same for me. I am a big fan of Hocus Pocus. Another one for me, if we really want to go like a little bit quote unquote scarier, would be what is that movie? Carrie. I also really like that. It's like the one like scary movie. I'm talking about the old school one, the one with Sissy Spacek. I don't want none of the redone versions. The old school one with Sissy Spacek and John Travolta and some other people that I don't know. Really, really love that movie. It's probably like the only scary movie you're ever going to hear me say that I enjoy. Okay, so we got those chopped. Now let's move on to these tubs, y'all. First tub is going to be brunch on October 31st, which is, this is good. This is French toast, sweet pumpkin puree, and nutmeg. Now, I normally don't cut these. I normally just kind of scoop it out. And I'm wondering, if I might just stick with that for this tub. I don't think I'm going to chop this one. I normally scoop it, and that's what I'm going to do. So, but let's move on to the other Teddy B's tubs. Next question. What was your best attempt at pumpkin carving? To be honest, I don't remember. Oh, this is Holiday in Halloween Town. Deep fried churros covered in cinnamon, sugar, warm donuts, hint of spice, creamy eggnog, and fire roasted marshmallows. I don't remember ever carving a pumpkin. I'm sure I did, but I have genuinely no recollection of doing it. So I don't know. We've painted pumpkins before, but like carving one, not so much. Okay. Let's see, what else? What is the worst horror movie you have ever seen? Okay, I have one, and it's only because like I went to see it with my then boyfriend, and I was terrified like for weeks, and I still to this day do not like when I hear that song. And it was one of the the Halloween Michael Myers movies. It terrified me. I know they've done like I don't know how many since then. I'm not a fan. Like, dude needs help. He is good and crazy, okay? Terrified me. So, let's see here. And I'm cutting at the tick marks if you see me like trying to line up. That's how I always cut Teddy B's tubs. It's easier. It is easier for me to figure out how to cut it that way. Okay? All right. Did you have a Halloween movie that you've seen that was the worst movie you've ever seen? Worst, that means you didn't like it.
I think it was Harry Potter.
Harry Potter? You seen Harry Potter?
Yeah, it was when I was washing my hair one day.
Oh, yeah, we tried that, and that's not really a Halloween movie, but we are not Harry Potter people, like, at all, y'all. I was, like, peak age when Harry Potter came out, and I just never could get into it. Like, I'm not really into fantasy type books or movies, and then like real talk, I'm also not a fan of J.K. Rowling, so I'm actually glad and grateful that I never got into Harry Potter, because yeah. Anyway, next question. Have I ever been a part of a group or a couple costume? Yes. Yes, one year my husband and I, we did go to like this Halloween party, and we dressed up as Shannon and Skip Bayless from, it was like a popular sports show at the time, Undisputed. So I'm trying to think. I think that was like the only time I've ever done that. So, like I said, we're not like huge Halloween people, but you know, it was fun. It was fun, but it's not something that I would, you know, I'm not a big enough Halloween person to care to do that on a regular basis. And we aren't like people who like go to like adult Halloween parties and stuff. We normally take our daughter trick-or-treating. We hang out with our neighbors, have a good time. And that is the extent of Halloween for us now. So, okay. What's the next question, y'all? While I pick up this. Let's see. Horror movie, couples custom. Okay, have you ever dressed up your pet for Halloween? I definitely have. I dressed up my dog who's passed now, Mango, and Chance as like SpongeBob. And what did I dress her up as? He was SpongeBob and she was some sort of a princess. But I've definitely done it. They did not enjoy it, so we have not done it since. But I had a good time. Okay. Next, tub. Would you rather spend Halloween in a haunted house or go on a ghost bus tour? I'm going to say go on a ghost bus tour because there's no way I'm sleeping in a haunted house. At least on a ghost bus tour, at the end of it, you can go home. So if I just had to pick, like, for real, I'd rather do neither. But if I had to pick, that would be what I would do. So, would you rather dress up as a classic monster like a vampire, clown, devil, or a movie character / pop culture reference? I think I would rather dress up as like a movie character / pop culture reference, mainly because I'm not, like I keep saying, into like spooky things. So I feel like I would enjoy that more. That would be more fun for me. So yeah, I don't see myself dressing up as like a vampire or a scary clown, or that's not what I care to do. So let me see what else we have here. Would you rather attend a pumpkin carving workshop or a fun Halloween party? I'm going to take the fun Halloween party. I don't care enough about how to carve a pumpkin to want to attend an entire workshop on it. So that just does not sound like fun to me. So I'm going to pick the fun Halloween party because fun is subjective, right? So it's going to be what I enjoy doing. So, let's see what else. Would you rather watch Twilight or Coraline? So here's the thing. I ain't never seen either one of these. I've heard of Twilight. I remember when that came out. Like, it was popular, I feel like, when I was, like, in high school or college or whatever, or middle school, whenever it came out, with, what's his name? Rob Patterson, whatever, and that girl, the actress, I can't think of her name, that a lot of people love. I was not interested in that. And Coraline, I've never seen that. Is it a cartoon? Is it a regular movie? I don't know. I guess if I gotta pick, I'm gonna pick Twilight because at least I have heard of it. But child, if Coraline is a cartoon movie, then sign me up for that instead. Because Do y'all see the insane amount of glitter from this one? Ooh, it's a lot of glitter from these tubs. And this was Creepshow. Okay. So we got one more tub to chop here. Let's see what this one is. All right, let's see. The next one is. My dog is looking like, ooh, what is this? Yeah, it smells like candy. It smells like candy. All right. This is Sweet Halloween that we're getting ready to chop. This is candy corn, vanilla cupcakes, and vanilla frosting. Okay. And, ooh, that does smell like candy. Next question. Would you rather eat candy corn or Tootsie Rolls? So I'm going to say Tootsie Rolls because they do have like fruity Tootsie Rolls. I don't like the regular chocolate Tootsie Rolls, but I do like the fruit ones. So I'm going to say Tootsie Rolls. I'm not a candy corn person. I don't even really for real like candy corn and wax. To me, it's very similar to marshmallow. Like scents, it's just like real sweet and it doesn't do a whole lot for me. So, and yes, I keep hitting the camera because I think I should probably move it up a little bit. There we go. So I'm not hitting it as I try to chop this wax. So I'm going to say Tootsie Rolls. Would I rather watch Beetlejuice or Ghostbusters? I'm gonna say Ghostbusters. I've tried to watch Beetlejuice a couple of times, the old one and the new one, and I just couldn't get into it. Not a big fan of it, so I'm gonna say Ghostbusters. That I feel like it's a little bit more fun, and if nothing else, at least you get to hear the "Who you gonna call?" Ghostbusters little song. So we're gonna say that. Okay, last piece to cut. All right. Okay. So, oops, sorry. I got a couple more things to chop. But I don't know if we like need to suffer through like any more Halloween questions in order to do that. But I did at least want to chop a couple of things and hang out with you all for a little bit. So I hope that you all enjoyed like this Halloween inspired like chop and chat. At least we got like all of our tubs chopped up. So we got Sweet Halloween and Creep Show. What is this? Holiday in Halloween Town. And then I got at least three what you call these souffles done. So I think we did pretty good. So I hope y'all enjoyed hanging out with me. I would love to know any of the questions that you heard me answer. I would love for y'all to provide your answers down below. And if you have any questions for next month, November's Chop and Chat, please drop them down in the comments below. And yeah, if you like this video, I would appreciate a thumbs up. And if you like videos like this and you are not subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to decide to do so. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.